Hi guys, Mike back again with a video response to the CheeseNinja's video about showing your workspace. So to start off with, we're going to start off in my garage, which is where I do my base coating and airbrushing. So this is my garage. So we'll just have a little tour, I suppose. There's all my bits of cardboard there for laying down so I don't get paint on the tables out here. Not that it really matters. Multitude of toolboxes and tools, and lots of really useful boxes for storage. That one there is all my rocketing stuff where I build rockets. So lots there. If we move into the garage a little bit further, got some power tools, got the miter saw there, sandpapers and stuff. There's a vise and all my spray paints. These ones over here are all from Rocketry, and just some base coat, undercoat stuff there. Just general shelving and tools, and there are some fiberglass tubes ready to put resin and stuff on for a rocket that I think I'm going to build at one point in my life. And it was really funny actually with Jason Pryor's vid, because he opened a wooden box that said it had gunpowder in it. And so there's my big wooden box with gunpowder in it, so that was made me laugh. So I'll show you what's in the wooden box. Okay, so within the wooden box we've got a little wooden box and a bigger wooden box, and then just some bits over here as well, metal tin, and down there got some gunpowder, some black powder rocket motors, some of the old Estes, and I shall show you what's in these two wooden boxes. Okay, so big wooden box, we've got basically a load of rocket motors which I use to launch rockets, and there we go, just for Jason. There's the gunpowder, and in the small wooden box I've got another airtight cache of gunpowder, because you're only allowed to keep 500 grams of gunpowder per box basically, in case there's some sort of combustible explosion. So anyway, we'll go off the Rocketry, move over here, got my drill press and my extension cable there for my various tools and bits, and I've got another really useful box there for my Dremel and a small sander, and up there is my airbrushing stuff. There's my compressor, just a cheapo one from eBay, and this is a cheapo airbrush from eBay as well that I use for varnishing. And then we got the Renegade in there, the Badger Renegade in there for full-on airbrushing, proper airbrushing. This is where I airbrush, just on this table space here. So that's that. And then this is my undercoating area. So at the moment all we're undercoating is some barrels there for Dead Man's Hand. And that's my weather and powder pigments that I had left over from doing my Dead Man's Hand board. So we'll move upstairs. So this is my outside space. This is where I do all my kind of air-based painting, airbrushing and undercoating. So we'll go inside and I'll show you inside. Okay, here we are inside. So this is my home office slash man cave slash my space basically. This is the room of the house that I'm allowed to have, and my job affords me the luxury, or curse sometimes I suppose, of working from home. So I need a home office, and this is it. And this is my home office and my hobby room, and where I keep all my stuff basically. So this is my room. So we'll have a little tour. So basically I do work for a living, so there's books, textbooks, things like that. Well, I'm kind of old school, so lots of textbooks from all the studying I've done and university courses I've attended there. There you go. Extra toner, you can never have too much toner for the printer. Laminating machine, tripod, bits of foam. There's my books, some Rocketry stuff up there as well. Old codex, never bought the new one, but I've got the new Space Marine codex there. Some Forge World books, and there's that. And up top there we've got rocket kit, and in those aluminium cases is all my rocket kits, rocket motor casings, parachutes, etc., altimeters and Rocketry electronics. And there's my rockets. There's some beasts there, so some quite cool ones. So that's my Rocketry collection. And then we've got the Dead Man's Hand board, which you've all seen. And then we've got some more rockets on the windowsill. There's a scale model there of the Atlas, which I quite like. And there's the new toolbox for the new project, and a new tool turned up, which is a strip cutter, which will give you all an extra clue. And we'll just move around. There we go, it's just work stuff there. Oh, this might blast from the past, back for you guys who remember. I like to keep these. These are my collection of Green Spine original fighting fantasy books. All of them. So I don't know if you guys remember these books, but I can't throw them away. I haven't got the heart to throw them away. And I remember having hours and hours of fun with these books. And so I keep them in my office, just as a little reminder. So my dice there for games or whatever. Little radio controlled helicopter there. And there's the old White Dwarfs. So the shelf space was just about to finish with those, which is quite handy because I've cancelled my subscription, as you all know. Then looking up a bit further, there we go. There's some of my Rocketry highlights, Hall of Fame. There's some of my rockets being launched. There's the big one there on the pad. Some of my launches. So get some quite good pictures. Oh, there he is. There's me with Marty Jobson on the one show. We did a bit of a rocketry thing on the one show. So there's that. And we've been in the paper a couple of times, me and my mate. So we did that. And there's just some general launch stuff, rocketry stuff, my little Wall of Fame. So I quite like that. Just, oh, and there's a drawing from my daughter there, which is always nice. So, okay, so moving around, lots of rocketry stuff on the wall because I like rocketry as well. And we've got all the board games. This is my board game collection. Whoop, 2014 calendar. We've gone comic book. So February is all about the Hulk. And board games. Lots and lots of board games. Lots and lots of board games. That's the board games. And we'll go up here. Bits box. It's all my Warhammer stuff. Got a Land Raider to build there. Got Spartan there. Some sprues up there. There's my Leviathan Crusader box, and the mortises inside is a smaller box. Dead Man's Hand stuff. Tray. What's in the tray? Just some, oh, it's the battle foam cutout tray. This is stuff I don't really use, apart from the green stuff. So there's that. And then we'll go down to here. This is my kind of hobby table, really. It's just a storage table. It's not, I haven't got enough room to work on here. So we've got some straight edges. There's my Rocketry bags there with all my kit in there. Straight edges, long steel rulers. Got gloves. Got a sieve to wash all my small Forge World resin bits. Power spray for stripping resin. PVA. I use this fairy washing up liquid to wash resin. And we've got lots of JB Weld, Milliput, different glues. And the big JB Weld, scales, paper plates, some cups there, tape, filler. These are my paints that are running out and I'm going to replace. These are my paints I use for airbrushing basically. I transfer Citadel paints into these dropper bottles, mix them with thinner, and they're easier to airbrush with. So we carry on going. Some decals back there. It's my Chroma Crackle. Lots of basing materials and things like that. A little bit of Forge World gear there, some knives, scissors, and some kits to build. And then we've got here, oh, there he is. In the previous video I called it a Storm Raven, I think. But it's actually the Fire Raptor. So that's the Fire Raptor up there. You'll notice the nice warped green board there. I'm not really sure what's happened there. I've tried to straighten it, but it's just not having it. And then we'll pull back, and you've all seen this before. These are the cabinets. With all my Blood Angels in there. Another Rocketry poster. History of American Rocketry. And then basically, I've got a table here with my Dead Man's Hand stuff. And underneath, there's Dead Man's Hand board number 2. And then my painting board basically. This is what I paint on. I like to keep myself mobile so I can paint in here, or in the lounge, or in the kitchen, or wherever I want to paint. So, old Games Workshop board, plenty of use. It's nice and warped. So we've got, you know, space for water, some mixing brushes, Blue Tack, the Vice, which I don't know if I've ever used, to be fair. Just some blocks and stuff, different glues. Little pot there with scissors and drills and stuff in there. Some varnishes and my thinner there for thinning out Citadel paints to airbrush them with. Some PVA files and things. I'm in progress. I'm making something at the moment. So that's that. So that's my work area, portable. And then basically just my paints ready to go. So I keep all my paints in a Battle Foam pack 216. And we got all my brushes there. And then basically just all my Citadel paints. I'm basically paint exclusively with Citadel paints. I always sort of think I might get into Vallejo, but the Citadel paints give me a good result. And I'd rather spend the money on kits than more paint that I don't really need. Forge rod weathering powders there and stuff. So that's it. That's my hobby area. That's my man cave, if it's worthy of man cave status. So we'll finish on a nice little shot there of the old Reaver, because he's cool. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.